Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend and a happy Easter to everybody. Hope everybody had a happy Easter. Hope the Easter Bunny did everything wonderful for you if everything went good for you guys. But as always, guys, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're going to have a great week. We're going to have a great start to our week. I'm going to send good vibes to everybody. Good vibes out there, guys. I believe in good karma. So make sure you hit that like button, join our family, show you support. It's a great family. As always, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you can be notified every time we drop a new video on the channel, talking about the channel. If you have not gone over and checked out our channel, definitely go check it out. We're dropping new games of new genres every week, including this one right here, which is based off the anime My Hero Academia. This is known as My One Justice. We're going to be continuing the series here today. We finished the villain series up and unlocked the sports festival, so we're going to go ahead and get started right into that. This is really cool. So we get to do the sports festival, which is, that was weird that wasn't in the game, because that is all fighting, this is a fighting based game. Now this is based off My Hero Academia. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. It is a great anime. Currently a great anime to follow. It is definitely making its way up through my ranks of anime. I'm not dropping my list of anime. Maybe one day, if enough people put in the comments they want to know my opinion on my particular list of anime. I love anime. I've watched tons of anime, and I have favorites, of each genre. I have overall favorites. The overall list will be my hardest list. I do a lot better about breaking stuff down into genres. I have favorite animes and genres, but when I have to pull that and do an overall list, it's so hard. Not saying that I don't have one, but it's just, I definitely have a top 5 and a top 10 and a top 20 easily, and when I start breaking it down like that, it's great. The number 1 contender, I would really say the top 5 are so close. If I were ever to release my top 5 anime, it would be by mere margins. But this is one of my favorite animes. Not gonna lie, it's a great anime. I love following it. I wonder where it's gonna go. It's a great anime, great animation, great storyline. Love it. Highly recommend watching it. If you haven't watched it, you're gonna get some spoilers here. We've already done the hero side and the villain side, which is just the same story from the villain's aspect. There have been some not impossible, but like speculation missions, which have been really cool missions. I would love to have seen some of these fights that you didn't get to see in the anime because they're speculation missions. But this has been really close to the anime. Highly recommend the game. It doesn't pick up from episode 1 of the anime like our One Piece series. This picks up kind of chapter 2 and ends in chapter 3 or season 3, season 2 of the manga. There's also a second one of these out. We have not played that yet, so I don't know where that story picks up. I don't know if it overlaps. But right now, we are doing the sports festival. Oh, Out of Bounds. There's a new Out of Bounds, which is really cool because I was really wondering why this didn't at least start with the sports festival, because it's all fighting. It's a tournament based, and I was really intrigued to know why it started where it started. But it does pick up with Gran Torino and where Midoriya goes to Gran Torino, which is really good. That's the Stain arc, followed by the League of Villains and the Momo and One for All and All for One facing off. And that's a really good storyline with the training camp and all that and the finals. But it's really cool that we get to go back and play this. So let's see how good we can do. I remember all these matches. These are great matches. I wonder if we'll get to fight as Midoriya against Sho. Be careful not to go out of the ring. Oh, she flew all the way back in. There's no way. This gives me the Dragon Ball Z type of feel, right? KO or Out of Bounds. There's an arena. Oh, there's definitely some Dragon Ball Z games that I'm interested in trying out off Steam as well. If you don't know, the channel is getting ready to have some changes occur. I'm working on a new schedule, a new series of games, and a new weekly what's going to be coming out. There's going to be days designated for certain genres. We're going to be doing different games in different genres. We're going to be going through different things. So there's a lot coming out. The channel's getting ready to start changing. It's already done a lot of changing since day one. It was all Minecraft, and now it's gone to Minecraft to Minecraft Dungeon to Minecraft Java, doing anywhere from parkour to droppers to texture pack reviews for PlayStation to Steam. With that being said, we recently this year we're still doing Minecraft. We're doing parkour, texture packs, and I'm playing online on a couple servers. There's other things Minecraft that I want to do. There's some things I want to bring back from Minecraft. So Minecraft may be getting more than one day. We're going to have an anime day. We're going to have a Lego day. We're going to have a throwback day. I've started a series that I've kind of broke up between Harry Potter Lego and Final Fantasy. That will probably be separated. We're going to have a day dedicated to just Lego. There's several Lego games that I am definitely intrigued by that I want to do. It's not just the Harry Potter, but there's also Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, the Star Wars, Avengers. There's tons of Lego games that I want to explore because it's stuff that I'm a big fan of, and I'd love to give it a run through. And who doesn't love good Legos? I've built several Lego things. As a matter of fact, behind me I have a what is that? A 1.5 foot, 2 foot Pikachu Lego that I built. Working on finding other ones like that. There's an Eevee one and a Gengar one out there, and I'd love to do the Gengar one, but I thought about doing the Eevee one. I got the Pikachu from Target, I'm not gonna lie, and enjoy putting it together. But the other Pokemon Legos I found have been small ones. I really like to do some more big ones. There's also some Harry Potter ones, castle and stuff like that I'd be interested in doing. That's a whole nother side note, but we're going to be changing the schedule. Be posting what's coming up and what we've got going on our Twitter account, so definitely stay checked into that because YouTube's changed. I don't think I can put any more discussions up where I used to notify people what was going on the channel, what's doing. I could run a little video with just some background music giving updates, but that's not what I really want to do. I'm kind of giving you a heads up through the upcoming videos. Last week was the last Harry Potter, so we're going to be trying to finish up some of the games that are a little bit longer. Instead of starting new games, I'm working on finishing up some of the old games and working up on some of the new games. We're going to take I will be taking a 2-week break vacation from just kind of walking away and just giving a breather. You don't want to get burnt out and whatnot. Every once in a while, I need a break. I need a vacation. That way I can keep everything fresh and enjoyable. So in May, there will be a 2-week gap where I am taking a breather, as well as the third week, I will be doing finishing some touches on some stuff that's coming out. So the last week in May, which I think is the 30th, 31st, or 29, 30, 31st, 1st of June, 2nd of June. But that week where May goes into June is when we'll be back. We'll be finished posting the first week in May will be the last week that I post anything. And there will be a 3-week gap where I am personally just kind of taking a break, walking away from the computer for a little bit. May will be 5 months. We have conquered several Minecraft, as well as Final Fantasy and Harry Potter Lego, as well as My Hero Academia and One Piece. So anime will have its own day is what I'm speculating right now, as well as Legos will have its own day, as well as Final Fantasy. When I started Final Fantasy 1, I said that I wanted to go through and beat every Final Fantasy game, and I've beat 1. I am working on 2 currently. 2 has a completely different system that has nothing to do with this game as we play through the sports festival. This match, matter of fact, I didn't really talk about it. I got sidetracked. This match was one of my favorite matches, besides Deku and Sho. But so far, it has played out like it's supposed to. Let's see what the next match is before I squirrel off again. I'm sure there's a good cutscene. She was so determined. had a great strategy. It's just Bakudo is just, he is unnatural. And what's crazy is if you look at the #1 and #2 hero currently, not currently, but when this was going on, it was All Might and Endeavor. And you look at the personalities of them two, and you look at the personalities of these two, he is driven to be #1. But the start of the anime says this is my story of how I became #1. So it's kind of like it's already cemented that Deku will be #1, right? Based off the intro to the music. But at the same time, Bakudo's attitude reminds me a lot of Endeavor. Is he going to be #2? Is he going to be shy? Or are they going to be #1 together? Or this, that, and the other? But this match, hands down, emotionally hit me. He gives the match up to save a friend who doesn't see him as a friend but as a rival. But this changes the dynamic of the anime and this character and everything that comes up to Stain and to everything after that. This completely changes this man. And ironically, it changes Endeavor's life as well. Later in the anime, how he tries to repent and make changes for his family. It's insane. This moment, this decision. He is lost, but what he goes through to awaken this boy's mind changes this boy and his whole family's dynamic. It is freaking crazy. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend watching it, okay? But, side note, like I said, I'm working on Final Fantasy 2. It's different. I'm working on Harry Potter Legos. I got some other Lego games in the wind. I also got some other Final Fantasy games. I'm working on some other anime games. And I think we're going to be bringing back at least one Minecraft day, but maybe 2. Definitely think we're going to be bringing back maybe a Minecraft parkour day, maybe a Minecraft dungeon day. I don't know if we're going to redo dungeons on the computer, and it's not where I can transfer it from the PlayStation to the computer, my file yet. I've been kind of waiting on that because I spent a lot of time going through it. I beat the game 2.5 times. Halfway through the 3rd time on the PlayStation, but I switched to Minecraft Java. So with that being said, kind of waiting that out. Don't really want to replay it on the computer. I don't mind rebuying it. I just don't really want to go through all that hassle. I'd like to pick up where I left off with what I got. And I know it's coming. There's been speculation about it and rumors about it. So I'm interested in that more than anything. But definitely want to get back to doing some of my texture pack reviews as well as some of the puzzles and stuff like that. So we're going to have several days, not several, we're going to have a couple days maybe of Minecraft, but at least one. We've been rocking a 4-day schedule, Monday through Thursday. We may be picking up Friday with an additional Minecraft video. I'm still working out all the details. It will be a surprise what comes what and what's going to be what day. That's all going to be released the last week in May, where it goes from May to June. There'll be details on my Twitter account. If you don't know what that is, I don't think I have it in the description below, but it's LuffyDRackley. You can follow me on Twitter. I'll be posting some details about the account and what's coming up on the YouTube channel, as well as other things I got going on. Like I just finished last week. I finished Lie in April. Oh my god, that anime crushed me. And last week as well, I finished another anime that I hope gets a 2nd season. No Game, No Life. It's just getting started. I hope there's another season 2 in the wing. Shield Hero 2 has been dropping this month. I'm not going to get into that because the whole season's not out. We've just started it. Big anime fan. Definitely plan to do some different anime games. Got them in the wing. Unfortunately, we're working on... I like to do them from the beginning. And unfortunately, One Piece Pirate 1 and One Piece Pirate Warrior 2 were not available on Steam, so I had to pick up with 3, which started at the beginning and got us to Doflamingo. I know that number 4 gets us all the way to Wano and finishes because Wano's not done. We're not talking about any of the manga chapters that have just released that I've been seeing flying around. I don't want to be that big of a spoiler, and I don't want to really talk about it because I haven't even read it myself yet. But I am current in the anime. There's other anime games that are available on Steam that I'm interested in as well. So there will be a lot of things coming to the channel. I know some of the games may be a little bit older and they technically could be throwback, but at the same time, when I start a series, I like to play it from 1 up to the new. Just like this one, I could have jumped right into My Hero 1 Justice 2, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to play the first one. I want to get the feel. I like to see how a game grows. Plus, some games go chronological. In other words, like Naruto Ninja Warrior Storm, whatever, Ultimate Ninja Storm or whatever. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Where that one ends, the second one picks up. When the second one ends, the third one picks up, from what I understand. Unlike One Piece that starts at the beginning and goes all the way to Fishman Island. I think One Piece Pirate Warrior 4 starts at Fishman Island, goes all the way to Wano. So there's a little bit of overlap. Some games overlap. Some series of games start all the way at the beginning and come all the way to fruition. So it's a lot of repeat, almost like Assassin's Creed boredom, right? So I still like to play certain games, and I like to see how they grow. I like how the graphics grow. I like how the anime grows. Even if it does repeat, I like to see if they decided to add more detail over the other ones. So I do know there's a second one of this one. I do know there's up to 4 Naruto, right? Naruto. There's Naruto Ultimate Ninja Warrior. Then there's Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Warrior 2, Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Warrior 3, Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Warrior Storm. And then there's even a Boruto out. And then you have 4 One Piece Pirate Warriors, as well as was it World Seeker? I know there's a Black Clover game. I know there's Shield Hero 2. One Punch Man. There's tons of anime games out, and we're going to start featuring them on the channel. I'm interested in all of them. I don't know the order I'm going to play them. I don't know how old they're going to be, but I will always start an anime series at the beginning. I don't know how many anime days we're going to have, because I'm a big anime person. I'm still working on the schedule, and the schedule probably will change. Games will change. The channel will always be evolving. It started out as a Minecraft channel. I play a lot of different games, but it did start out as a Minecraft channel, even though the description said that I wanted to enjoy sharing all the games that I play. A lot of it revolved around Minecraft because that's what I was in. That's what I was really working on at the time, and it kind of consumed everything. So, but now we are bringing a bunch of genres in that I'm interested in and want to play in and want to share it with you guys. So do look forward to that. I will probably be repeating this over the next couple days, couple weeks, leading up to the vacation, just in case, they don't see this episode, but they see another episode. If you haven't watched this whole series, I recommend it. Definitely hit that like button and that subscribe button. Enjoy the family, guys. I'm serious. Enjoy it. It's fantastic. This was a great fight as well. This proved Bakuru's theory about quirks being like physical abilities. There's a limit to them. The fight before this, which was Deku and Sho, was a great fight. I told you why and why it just hit so much at home. But this fight right here is going to put Bakuru in the next round. And it looks like we're going to have to conquer the next half of the sports festival, which isn't much left of it, next week. Easily. And I don't know if it's going to unlock anything else in the story or not. But that is going to be just about it for today. Yeah. He could have probably beat Bakuru if he would have been a little bit more offensive. He was very defensive. Excuse me. My sinuses are still killing me. I mean, it's April. You know what I mean? It's crazy.